Hello, friends. I am grateful to be offering my second report as lead pastor at Vancouver First Church of the Nazarene, and thankful for a God who continues to call us to be the church, the body of Christ, even in the midst of a pandemic and a changing world, and that we are continued to be sent on God's mission to make Christ-like disciples in the nations. And so we persist in doing that. One of the major accomplishments of our church board this year was to articulate our core values. These do not say something new about us, but instead describe what we have known to be true and what we desire for God to create even more in us in the years to come. We've also had the great privilege of hearing from several different missionaries live in our worship services. Our friends Andrew and Jenna Stout, who visited not only once with us in person, but also came and did our Faith Promise weekend. And some of the district family was able to join us with that, especially through our youth rally on the Friday night. What a great time to hear God's invitation to sing even in the dark, to feel the presence of God and to rejoice even when things were not as we would have planned them. We are thankful for the opportunities to partner with missionaries around the world who are engaged in making Christ-like disciples. We've also officially brought into associate pastor roles two of our beloved friends, Reverend Clementine Uizei and Reverend Davidson Kevin Borges. Both of them have been serving alongside me in leadership in our church, but are now officially associate pastors among us. So we're very, very thankful for that. Our discipleship groups and prayer groups have continued through the pandemic over Zoom. They have been diligent and persistent in finding ways to continue to engage in Christian discipleship and prayer and ministry. And so we've used Zoom, we've used the telephone and snail mail, and occasionally we've even been able to see each other in 3 dimensions on front steps or backyards or in a park. And we've just been thankful to the Lord to keep us together during these times. We have some hopes for our future as well. We, like all of you, are hoping to be together in person. And so as we watch and see how the Lord will lead us to that, we are prayerfully anticipating what God will do in us and through us in the days to come. We also have been reporting to you for several years in a row our property redevelopment exploration. We've made significant progress and work on that this year, and are thankful for the Lord's leadership. We envision building a sustainable church home that amplifies church ministries, including dignified, affordable housing. So we continue to walk in faith with the Lord to see how God will lead and continue to open the doors for us in that. And finally, we are beginning to reimagine what God may do through us in the local communities where we live. We are launching ministry to help us think differently about how we interact with our neighbors and those in our livings, either in our neighborhood or in the buildings in which we live or at our schools. And so the Lord is leading us on a path to reimagine our role in God's mission in the world. Thanks be to God for his abiding faithfulness and love to each of us. Respectfully submitted.